This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also
breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Johnston. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Leon. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He breaks free.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Finds his target. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. First down at 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. To the air, it's Leon. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Price. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They keep him guessing with a run. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Morrison. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And the ball is hauled in. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Cornhuskers lining up here on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets...
Touchdown, Huskers. A great catch and run for 6.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through the tackler. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows it with physicality.
Tremendous toughness here. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Refuses to go down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Leon. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Price. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down right at the 20. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pass is intercepted. defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Morrison. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Gale.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking downfield, it's Leon. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Throws it to the right. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and goal. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Morrison. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To throw, it's Morrison. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the defense brings him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Morrison. And it's caught. Gets some space and on the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's a strong stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Huskers have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Huskers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Takes the handoff. It's Johnston. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back to pass. It's Morrison. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. That moves the football to the 27 on first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Williams.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when
no stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Huskers. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. defender. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Ware. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Scanning the field, it's Morrison. Moves out of the pocket. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Morrison. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is good. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnston. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Wide open downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To throw, it's Ware. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Price. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for some space. It's Johnston. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through the defender. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Back to throw. It's Ware. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Grinding away with the running game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And keep him off balance with a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using his legs. It's Powell. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down, the offense will go for it. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.